Okay, now what do I want to do? Oh, you know what? If I move this one over here, the other one onto that box. Nope. Dang it!
Hi guys, welcome back to my video, and today we're going to be doing dumb stuff.
You know, I figure it's always nice to take a break from a game that you've been heavily working on for quite a while and just need to be able to kind of refresh yourself and not have the high expectations of performance such as Dark Souls typically gives you. But the this is actually more because I have these recordings and I just don't have a recording of the next part of Bloodborne. So it's a good opportunity for me to kind of get this out anyway. But yeah, no. It was a kind of an interesting game. Like, really is one of those ones that I like, and I think that it has just kind of the perfect amount of time for the game. Like, it doesn't overstay its welcome. Does what it does very simply. Hello. Been a while. Been a long while. Oh, what's the color here? Ooh. A deep blue. Oh, I can tell that this is going to be super confusing. It's going to be wild. Hold on just a sec. Sorry, somebody was talking to me. Anyway. What have you got to say now, Mother?
Do you recall those dusty old tomes that used to sit on my desk? The ancient scriptures of civilizations lost.
Yes, obviously.
Searching for clues to support my research. Aside from their wonders, one thing stood out above all else. Blue.
Oh.
Or specifically the absence of it. Other colors
See the problem there? Color is so close to each other.
It was never mentioned at all. The word simply didn't exist. Could they not distinguish blue? Without a word to describe it.
That's a good question.
See it at all?
How do you describe something that you've never seen? It's one of those things that's very specific about color in itself. Like, think about it. Try and think of a shape that you've never seen. That one's pretty easy. There's infinite shapes, and a lot of them we can contort into whatever thing we want to imagine. But now try and imagine a color that you have never seen. And it's like there's no way to do it. You can't imagine a color that you haven't seen. It's a really strange, even the colors that, like, oh yeah, we see infrared and ultraviolet and stuff like that. No, we don't. We actually see that spectrum brought into our visible range. So when it's brought into our visible range, then we can actually, interesting mechanic, then we can actually comprehend it. But we don't know what ultraviolet looks like. We only know our spectrum's representation of it. So it's like, it's a very interesting conundrum where there are things that we can imagine that we've never seen, but color is not one of them. It's impossible for us to imagine a color that you have not ever seen. It's really weird, like a very strange thing. But as far as not having a word for blue, I don't know. Maybe they were using a different word that is also associated with other things in their language, and you're just confused. I don't know. Who can ever be sure? Okay. I could potentially... Oh, okay. So there are balloons here. If I go... I don't have yellow. I have orange. And yes, it looks very similar, but it's not. Let's have those things sink down. Then... climb up on this one. Nope. What am I going to do here? I like the little bit of a challenge exercise that this thing is. Like, it makes you think, okay, how am I going to use the... Nope, I can't move that over. I thought maybe I could. How am I going to use the mechanics as shown to me in order to figure out this? And some of them seem quite impossible. It was orange. What the heck? See, that's the problem. It was orange. It looked yellow. Because they had that yellow brick block whatever from before, too. Okay, so we go there, and then we do a pink. We do red. See? Like that. That's a yellow block. Look how close it is to orange. Especially like at a distance, you just can't tell the difference. Maybe I'm just like partly colorblind. Oh man, I messed that up. Darn it. Maybe I'm just partly colorblind, but it's really close. Like, it's really frustrating. Try this again. We've got yellow. I need a light blue. But then when I go to red, I have to jump quick. Do pink so that it drops. Oh, jeez. Come on. Light blue. There we go. Blue. And then pink. Woo! That was close. Then, let's see. We need orange. And then dark blue. There we go. Jeez. Okay. Get you on the ground first. Oops. All right. That one opens that. Get that one down. So what do I want to do here? I can move it over just a little bit. Ah, dang it. Of course, I'd have to be underneath it. Okay, let me get this box over here. Now, if I... There we go. See if I can't. Oh, yeah. I highly doubt this is the way you're supposed to solve it, but that's the way I'm solving it. Oh, yeah, look at that. Then if I do that one, let's get this one over here. That one can float up. Push that one. Go over here, change the color. Get the key. Oh, yeah. It's all coming together. Nope, nope. Oh. I had to think about what I was doing there for a second. It's about ready to crack myself in the skull again. Ah. Dang it. Stop it. Okay, now what do I want to do? Oh, you know what? If I move this one over here, the other one onto that box. Nope. Dang it. Now push this off. On here, change the color. Then quickly, yes. Mid-air color shift for the win. Ah, what have we got here? Ugh. And you're gonna want to do these mid-air color shifts all the time now, aren't they? I know that the color wheel slows things down, but it doesn't slow them down that much. Okay. That. No. Darn it. Okay. Jump. And take this. Let's move this over here. Ah, darn it. Oh. Okay, well that's not too bad. Then go up this way. And it's working. Working like a charm, working like a dream. Uh-oh. Auto scroll. Doesn't really matter how you cut it. If you have to be constantly moving, then it is an auto scroll. Can't even climb on top of them because they'll kill me. Whee! Run, run, run. Oh, that's... Ah, dang it. When I skimped the first one, it threw me off. It's all downhill from here. Go, go, go. Okay. No, no, no. Purple, purple, purple. What the? That's not the one I chose. Okay. Now, stop with the dead zones, okay? Okay. There we go. Woo! That's close. Hello again. I mean, I'm very close to completing this color wheel. Look at that. I find it funny that everyone's in kind of like this grayscale, and yet they know these colors. Like, oh, the sky is blue. Oh, they didn't have a word for blue. Red, the color of passion. Da 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 da.
Spring was around the corner. Yellow daffodils poked through the dirt.
Yellow daffodils.
As time moved, my resentment slowly slipped away. I continued my research from home. Without Dr. Gray, work was slow, but I
Sounds like
made
fun.
progress. One day, Hugh, when you were sleeping, I watched over you.
Okay, you're creepy, but sure.
And you were the last person left to see it. I was so excited for the both of us.
Kind of makes me wonder, how old is Hugh? Like, Hugh sounds like an older name, and he looks kind of like a older gentleman. Moving around big old blocks and stuff like that, sure. Okay. Just want to go check around and see if there's not anything like that I haven't been able to get yet because of the color options. When he came to the first house on the square. Yes. Another beaker. Exactly, beaker. Howdy. Sure. Probably not long. You should give me all your money. Up here. Ooh. Let's go this way. Strange, that's a deeper blue, but it definitely doesn't seem to fit the sky, you know? Anything? Nothing? Nothing in my house? Jerks. What about in here? That's kind of like a lime green. Of course, they have to make it as close to the other colors as freaking possible so that you get as confused as possible. Drive you nuts. Okay. Time to see what is down. Down, 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 down. Holy frick. How far down does this go? They've got lasers down here? What? Ugh. The jikes? What have you got to say, mother?
Research led me to tales of a long-lost civilization. They built great machines, pioneering electricity many years before we discovered it.
And yet they still used incandescent light bulbs.
This civilization is said to have felt no pain. They knew of pain and observed it, yet could not experience it themselves.
That is an interesting...
Explaining to them the sensation of pain is like me explaining colour to someone that can only see.
See, the thing is like this brings me back
I wonder, Hugh, if we will be able to share in our experience.
to the point I was making before. You can imagine feeling a sensation that you haven't felt before. In fact, your mind can kind of imitate sensations without ever actually having experienced them. Hence the reason why in our dreams we can fall from an extreme height and we feel like we're falling from an extreme height even though we've never, well, most of us have not ever done so. There's a lot of things that our mind can actually process. Like you can sit there and you can look at a texture and you can imagine what that texture feels like, but not a color. Like you don't know that you don't know a color until you've seen that color. Once you see the color, then you know the color. It's an interesting conundrum. What are you doing? So this guy goes along. And if I do this... Whoa, leave me alone. Leave me alone. Ah, jeez. Jerk. It's down here. Another beaker. Now all I need is a Bunsen. Beaker and Bunsen. They'll forever... Dang it. It's just about to start singing Oreos. They'll forever go together. They're the classic combination. Okay. Let this thing go along. And hop here. Then, what do I want to do? I want it to pass me. And then, okay. All right, yeah, that makes sense. Dollars and cents. Okay, we got a little laser blocky thing. Now what am I supposed to do here? Got a little laser block. Put that up here. Whole point is to get this across. I block this. Then that blocks that so that I can get this through. Then what do I do? Huh. Okay, I see. I'm an idiot. You just change the color and push it over. Wow. This will probably be the last room I do for today. Yee. This ain't good. Not good. If I get on here, I'll allow the red laser to pass me. There we go. Up here. Yeah. Then jump, 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 jump. Ah, see, this is where the problem of things looking too similar in color gets me in trouble. You just jump, jump, jump. Nice. Well, I think that is about it. I will figure this one out later. Got lots of other content coming, so don't worry too much about it. And I'll see y'all later.